Okay, everybody, it looks like we are being attacked by robots. Very angry robots. We've had a couple of little waves. This by far is the closest one. What a way to start 2025. We're out of ammo. Are we out of ammo? Yes, we're out of ammo. We're gonna have to get landed. Be docked. No, that's not good. Let's get landed. Something's wrong here. Just kill thrust. Yeah, that's very bad. Okay, we're gonna have to have a look at our Gatling gun settings. Let's see. Let's go default. Characters. There we go. Now they can start actually firing at them. Hopefully our Gatling guns will take them out before they end up getting into our base. Before I die. Well, that was not good. So yeah, you'll notice that at the end of the last episode from last year, we had a ship inbound, and it was a boarding craft. So that was about to drop off these guys. I don't know where the spiders have gone. We've not had any spiders for a little while, but yeah. So these seem to like to do a bit of damage. So we've got a bit of repairing to do now, and we're going to have to keep an eye out for these guys now, because, well, they've been here once. They might decide to come back. But anyway, welcome back. This is Space Engineers No Jetpack Survival. I am Cyprime, and this is the first episode for 2025. And to say it started off with a little bit of an excitement, well, that's something. And we have a ship that's in dire need of repair. And ammunition, by the looks of it. So yeah, let's get some repairs done, and then we can have a look and see what sort of damage we have here. I don't think this got hit by anything. It was a little bit I forgot to weld last time. I am happy with how this thing flies. Let's just say that much. I'm full of crap right now. It's just... The one thing about when you repair something, you pick up all the rubbish it leaves behind. Okay, well, that fell off with our entire docking thing, so... We have to put that back on. Why is this thing the whole thing tilting funny? What made it do that? It's a bit odd. I think we need to sort of... There we go. That's a little better. Right, so let's get this back end back on where it belongs. So what did we have here? I don't think it was just straightforward a connector on there. I think there was a cargo container and then a connector. So we've lost the whole cargo container by the looks of it. Flipping marvellous. Right. So that belongs in there. Now that was feeding these. Was it? Ooh, was it feeding them? Oh, now I've got to remember how this whole thing went. Was it just a conveyor frame? See, those definitely aren't feeding anything. But it could be off the back of that we're feeding them. I think it would be. Let's turn our thrust on and see what happens. So we've got a bunch of damage thrust, but let's just see what's... They're not getting power. They're not getting power. Right. Weird. Okay. So that thing. Okay, so these are now getting power. That one isn't for some reason. So there's something wrong up top at the back there. In theory, that should be fine. So it must be either off. Yeah, it's off. Okay. Well, all our thrust is okay then. Apart from the odd one that we're missing. I think in general we got away with this. Yeah. That needs a thruster back on it. Do I have any of those on my bar? Probably not. So what kind of thrusters were we using? We were using the old style for compactness, so let's put that there. Yeah, and we'll just borrow the colour from that. It's going to need regrouping. We only lost one thruster there, that's not bad. As far as I can tell anyway. Good. You have to group that back in with the others. So thrust, H2 thrust all. There's one not in the group. There it is. Save you. Good. It should be on. There you go. Nice. And then we need our little connector on the back of this. Again, let's get the colour correct. Doesn't really matter which way around that goes. I wonder if there's any damage in here. I wonder if that actually sticks out further than it used to. Probably not. I don't think we'd have been able to connect if it had. Fine. Okay, that's not so bad. So now let's get that colour and we'll start fleshing out this how it used to be. Still plates needed. Okay. Right. I think we can put one there. Good. Need a couple more of these actually. One there, one there. And then we need those mag plates. Construction components. We're obviously out of construction components in the base right now, so should go and put some of them to production. Okay. Now we've got a lot of grouping all that stuff to do. Ooh, little bits of damage here and there.
Energy low.
Oh, we lost some lights. That's slightly annoying. Should have one there. Might as well put one. Oh, I can't put one there. Okay, now what's the settings on these? Pretty much default. Just on. Good. Right, let's get in, start regrouping our stuff that we lost. Make sure no damage on these. Oh. Little bits of damage here and there. Repair this cockpit before I get in.
Energy critical.
Okay, okay. Right, so I think I can start by turning off my thrust. That should be all of it. And we got a warfare battery damage. We got an ion thruster damaged as well. It's okay. So lights. Let's get all our lights back in the group, including the ones we didn't have before. Right. Then we can go. Mags, so our mag plates, we lost them all. So we're gonna go cargo. Okay, mag. That's none of them. Oh no, that's a different group of mags, isn't it? So these magnetic plates are going to be called cargo lock. I think I might have lost the camera as well. Yeah. No, we didn't. The cargo camera's still there. Okay. Cargo lock. So, auto lock on off. That's right. Switch lock. There we go. Right. Just make sure all our weapons are intact. Right, where's that battery that got damaged? There you are. And which thruster was it? Which thruster was it? Warfare thruster 10, that doesn't help me. It's probably one of the back ones. It's not one of the back ones. One of the side ones. Yeah. Right, I should get all of it. Everything should be intact now. Yeah. Nice. Right, so now we need to get this thing docked. Because... oh, actually, I've got to put my... connector. Should be renamed. Falcon connector. Because things get a bit confusing when you start connecting a bunch of stuff together. Okay. And I need to put that on the bar twice. Right, so connector, switch lock. Yep, and again on here, switch lock. Okay, we are now mostly back to normal. So we'll put these on. We are missing a camera by the looks of it. Top mounted camera view. I've got no docking camera. I no longer have the docking camera that was up there. Oh, of course, because it was on the bleeding connector that we got shut off. Okay, that's annoying. It wasn't very good. Can I jump earlier? There we go. Camera. Right. Docking and camera. Right, that sorts that out. I'm glad this thing didn't get damaged. No more enemies. I wonder if we need like an alert system thing. G. Docking camera. View. Okay, let's get everything going again. Okay. Now we need to fill up our cargo with a bunch of stuff like ammo. So I think my connector needs a special rule on it, or an ignore or something. No IIM, I think it needs. Parking connector. No IIM. I don't know if it needs a no space or not. We'll try that. Let's see if that's... Let's have a look at the code on this and see how it works out with the no IIM thing. What's the code for it? It'll be in this list here somewhere. Basically it means that Izzy's inventory manager shouldn't... Yeah, there it is. That's perfect. Means that Izzy's inventory manager won't steal stuff from my ship. Which is quite important when I'm going to put ammunition in. So, this ship only, cargo. I think that one's probably the safest place to put ammo. So, Gatling boxes. We got a bunch there. So, let's see how many we can put in here. Maybe 20 boxes. Should be enough to take care of any major, well, any small threat. Cool, right. I don't know what happened to the ship though that came in and dropped these off. Guess it got obliterated. There was one a bit earlier, but we managed to get rid of it. We didn't catch it on camera. It happened while we were filming the firework display, and by the time I actually managed to sort everything out, it was pretty much toast. And then the next time I logged in, it'd been cleaned up. So, yeah. But then this little cargo pod thing came in and dropped off a bunch of robot soldiers right over here. And they started marching on the base with very powerful guns. Not what I expected. Okay, so what we're going to work on this episode. So this episode, in the light of what's just happened, we are going to beef up security on this base. Significantly. Definitely need more. I think we need turrets. Well, more turrets. We've got a few. I'm wondering how safe it is to step outside right now. We've not had spider spawns for a while. I'm wondering if all of that has settled down a bit. Gone back to normal. Because normally you get spider spawns, but not like constant. So what we're going to do is we're going to try stepping out onto here. Just for a moment. It's the first time I've been able to set foot on the ice without immediately running away. I feel like we need a ramp there. Okay, that's reasonably good news. I wonder if we need to... is that leaking? That's interesting. I wonder if this is leaking. Well, we clearly don't have a hole anywhere. Let's just check in here. Do we have oxygen in here? Yes, we do. So we clearly don't have a hole. We're not going to be breaches. So that's something. I need to find a way up to the roof, actually, because I would not be surprised if the roof turrets have been hit by something. In fact, maybe we should put a damage report in here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh joy. Where's this one going to come from? I actually don't know. Bet it's the other side. That's always slightly terrifying. No, okay, never mind. Right, let's put a damage report screen in here. I'm gonna sort this out. Right, where do we put that? I feel like here's not a bad place. Do I have an LCD screen on my bar? Probably not. Actually, we've got inset panels. That's not a bad thing to replace with something. We could put one right here. Is there anywhere else that makes more sense? I think that works out well, actually. Okay, and then this needs covering with something, but I think for now we'll plate over that. Yeah, that's neat. Right, so here, this is going to be damage LCD, and in the custom data we're just going to put damage. It should kick in. There we are. Okay, so we've got damage to a wind turbine and minor damage to a Gatling turret. That's pretty lucky. That's very lucky. I think most of the strike that came in on the larger ship was aimed at my ship, not at the base. So I think from there a lot of it will have basically just trimmed off a few bits here and there. We got really lucky indeed. Right, so let's figure out how we're going to get to the roof, because we do need to get to the roof. So we need a way up that's not going to interfere too much with the wind turbines. I'm thinking possibly a ladder here. Could be a useful idea. Yeah. Do we go with that kind of ladder? I quite like these. We could put it across there, but that's going to kind of make things a bit awkward. Put it there. We can't see much out this window anyway. Possibly. Don't think it's going to interfere with the turbines because the turbines are out one whole block. Or maybe... No, obviously not there. What about around here? Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. We could go up that way and take off that. Yeah, okay, so we've got to weld these up first. Oh, they're still Christmassy. We're gonna have to recolor them. Right, now let's get our ladders. I could have gone there. It was just silly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. If we go that way, that'll be safer. Yeah, I definitely prefer these because when you get off, it doesn't just like drop you down onto the floor by accident. Right. Yeah, you go there. I think we've got these up, so no, we haven't. Yeah, I need more parts. Can't reach that from there, so we're gonna have to go down one. Okay. So I'm gonna take me straight onto this top. Yes. Good. I think we still need one more. Actually, no, one more is going to interfere with the turret, so let's figure out which turret was damaged. That was the only one. Now, which turbine? So many turbines. Should probably start naming them properly, but that's effort. There we go. And these parts, right. Good. Right, so how do we go about increasing the firepower that we have up here without causing ourselves any more trouble? Now, we could run some piping across here and build on that. That would make the most sense because we know we got a conveyor line that goes all the way around the outside of this. All the way around. All these are actually conveyors. So we could tap into any one of these and put another turret on. But we could also put something big in the middle if we want to. So I think we start with maybe tapping into this. It's going to depressurize the whole bit there, but whatever. And then we need to put something a bit more practical in here, like inset connector. What's an inset connector? That's new. That's really friggin' fancy. I forgot about them. I think they came in with the last update. Would that look good over here? I think it would be impossible to connect to. Okay. So that's no good for us for this, but oi. Why are we on suddenly on small grid? Oh, bloody hell. Right. This is being a bit strange now. There we go. I'm on connector mode, that's why. I need to be on that. Conveyor junction. I think that would be the best choice. So with security beefed up, that's going to certainly help us protect ourselves from these incoming things. If we can destroy them before they land, then they can't spew out a load of soldiers. And the last thing we want is for any of them to land on top of us. Or, like, get surrounded by them. Also, the possibility of larger ships turning up. We've had relatively small ones or weak cargo-y type ships so far. We could easily end up with something a bit worse. We've been very, very lucky so far. Right, so that's that, and then I'm going to have to bring that line across here. I think what I'm going to do actually is cross-section this one here as well, so that we've got two lines coming in, rather than just relying on the one, just in case. Because if one of these lines gets cut out, then we've got an alternate route. That does not look very airtight though. In fact, I can see inside my base. I think it'll be okay once we put something on top of it. Maybe. Right, okay, next let's take out all of the ones that we need to remove. Okay. And then we're going to have to do the same across here. Right, let's get our thing on here as well. And we might as well do the same this way as well. It's additional redundancy for the conveyor network for starters. And it's redundancy for whatever it is that's going to be in the middle there. For ammo feed. Fine. Okay, so that allows us to put 4 more Gatlins on. And something in the middle once I've put the extra piping in here. So, how are we going to do this? It's got to look decent. Reinforced conveyor line. Oh, my energy's going low. That's just a normal conveyor line, that one. I'm going to put it that way up. 2, 3. 2, 3. It's not perfectly central because obviously this whole thing's not a complete odd numbered square. It was not built for symmetricality. Is that a word? Can you say symmetricality? Suppose it is now. Right, and then in the middle there, we have to have, quite clearly, one of these again, which needs more materials. Can't see while that's in my face. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get as many of these as I can before I have to go and get energy.
Energy critical.
Yep. It's not like I'm about to immediately die. Let's go down. Speed run. So yeah, once we beefed up the security around here, I think I need to put like some sort of sensor net, just in case any of those soldiers come a bit too close. But we definitely need some sort of alert system, because I can be a bit gormless. Yeah. It's been a long Christmas period, let's just say that. I'm still running a little bit slow today. I'm going to get these off here because I don't feel like I'm getting what I need to actually complete these properly. Motors. We're basically out of most of the basics here. Okay. You're done, you're done, you're done. 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put all that to production properly. No. That's not how you do that. We are becalmed. This is going to look interesting from the inside, because we're going to see all this. Right, good. That's quite a favourable situation, that. Right, so turrets. I don't have... Oh, I do. I have a turret on my bar. Now, we could go for other kinds of turret. What's that? Gatling Type 2. That's pretty fancy. Fast shooting. Oh, do you know what? Let's have some Type 2s in there. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Let's just get what materials we got here. And then put everything to production. And think about what we're going to put in the middle. Now, bear in mind, the middle isn't going to have a lot of line of sight here because of all these things, so we might have to raise the middle up. Possibly. Yeah, these look pretty cool. They're a lot more modern than these things. Yeah. Now then, what do we put here? What actually do we put here? It's a very good question. Let's see what's available. So, rocket turret. Go for high up stuff, and I think that's the good thing about this area. Anything coming not from a long way over there has to come quite high to come over the mountain, and the view distance is pretty good. But can we make the rockets? Type 2 rocket. Ooh, that's quite fancy. Artillery turret. We could put an artillery turret on there. Long range, but honestly, most of this space, well, let's see, 2 kilometers is nearly all the way to the alien iron. Yeah, I don't know if it'd have much chance to properly stretch its legs. I think maybe we did a rocket turret. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with a rocket turret. If anything, it can be a bullet sponge. Rocket turrets on the list there. We need to put things to production. Yeah, because our IIM doesn't properly work with the auto crafting. So we've got auto crafting like not enabled right now. This thing looks mean. Looks like a little bit of a static ED209. Yeah. That'll do quite well. I don't know why it's aiming at the floor though. Aim up there. It will. Okay, and I know the default settings for most of these turrets are pretty decent. We have to increase the range on them though. So, turret. Base turrets. Let's add all of these to the list. Ranges. So, we have to increase the range on them all. Make sure that's taken. The new ones, I don't think we'll target meteors with these. Where's meteors? Turn that off. Targeting rockets though. It's usually a no-no to target rockets because you're kind of wasting time when you could actually be taking out the thing shooting the rockets in the first place. We could do it a little bit of point defense, but they're usually better being interior turrets and they need to be manually loaded. I think these new ones though, I want to focus those on taking out power systems. Power systems, you take the main battery out or whatever's powering the thing and it can't do anything anymore. I mean, generally a ship is still active until that has been achieved. So that should be the first thing to go for all the time. Right, that's fine. And these will that'll just do splash damage everywhere anyway. Right, okay. I am quite happy with the level of security we have up here now. On top of the base. It doesn't really deal with anything that gets super close. But these do have a good targeting range, and I don't think anything's going to spawn in like right on top of us. And it stops us from properly wasting. Let's just jump down here. Yeah, properly wasting ammo on spiders. So I hope everything I just said there makes some sense. I think I got a bit rambly. Right, we need energy. We also need to take care of missile production. Right, what do we have? We've got no ore left for magnesium, but we do have 600 magnesium sitting there. It's probably enough to get something started. So production, let's see what the cost of a missile is. What are all these? Scavenger bot material. Interesting. Can I make scavenger bots? Doubt it. Right. I'm half tempted to stick a big railgun turret on this base, but I don't know where to put it. I'd have to put it like as a secondary building, because it'd be huge. Right. Missiles, rockets. What do we need? Platinum. Oh god. Don't think I have any platinum on me. Okay, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna take that off, and we'll put. They need a lot of magnesium. Got 600, so that's plenty. Uranium, fine. Yeah, that build order list there is going to use this. So I need to find 1.2 kilograms of platinum. What do I have that contains platinum? Do reactor components contain platinum? I doubt that. No. Thruster components do. We don't have any of those in though. I think we need to take a trip to... There is that. It's been there for a long time though, so it might be a stale platinum marker. I don't know if we'd get 1.2 kilos out of it. But we can try. Right, we have to switch ourselves back to drill mode, because I don't want to end up shooting. Right, our thrusters should be on. Lights on. Okay, I can see some. I'm just going to have to drill. Just get the stone with it. Still some platinum showing there. I think 300 is the amount that you'd get. Okay. Not seeing platinum marker anymore. Right then. Any more platinum markers here? Nope, just the one. Should probably, while we're up, do a quick uranium hole trip. Might as well top up a little bit, since we've got to keep this thing running for a while. Keep these on. Yeah, this is what the AQD deeper ores, or well, AQD vanilla ore distribution does. It pushes your ores way down, but it also means you can't get them everywhere. This is the only planet that has uranium. You can't get it in the asteroids in this with this mod on. It took a very long time just to get 40k. Where's our exit? Is that iron? Don't know what that is. Okay. No, it's just a pink stone. Right. Come on, let's get out. I have to kill a bit of ore to get out of here. Right, uranium's very heavy, so we're carrying 40k. It took a long time to get 40k. It's so inefficient to mine. And we're not making a mistake of fully loading ourselves. Not like last time. Okay. Right, let's get ourselves ready to dock. Alright, that reminds me of something actually. I need to turn the strength of this down. No damage. Good. Right. I think we're a bit of one keep up. I think we'll live. Let's tidy up a little bit. That seems okay. I've got to keep an eye out for red markers now, because since they're now actually starting to become aggressive, which is one of those things about the assert mod, assertive combat systems. They can go through a long period of being sort of quite peaceful, but then all of a sudden, out of the blue, one suddenly decides it wants to attack you, and then all of a sudden they're attacking you for ages. And it's kind of like real world. It's unpredictable when it comes to war. Okay, so platinum is needed. Is these inventory managers going to ignore what's in my ship? So I'm going to have to move it all manually because I've got no IIM on. So let's go this base only, cargo, plenty of room in there. And now let's look for ores. It's in a not white thing. Cargo, there we are. As you know, all of them. Has it taken it all on board already? No, it hasn't. Uranium ore. Platinum ore. More uranium ore. This is the only downside to no IIM. But at least it's not stealing ammunition from my whole thing. My ship. So that would be bad. There's a random bit of ammunition over there. Okay, I think that's fine. We're getting rockets. Awesome. Hopefully we don't need them much. Yeah. A bunch of... That's not bad, actually. Adds a little bit of interest to the room. It is a bit lopsided, but the center line is there. It's in the middle. But it accidentally does line up perfectly well with this. This whole thing here. So that's pretty good. Yeah. I think that works. It's not problematic at all. Great. Okay, so we're in a better position defense-wise. Now, knowing our luck, nothing else will come, but we can't rely on that. Anything could happen at this point. Next episode, we're going to need to take a trip back to Mars to check on the platinum refining that's going on there. Refining? Yeah. We're going to have to take a look at the platinum refining that's going on Mars, make sure that that's all topped up, because there's a good chance that we've run through all of that now. We're going to probably need a lot more platinum than we're going to need uranium, so I've got a feeling that once we've actually refined through the 90-odd K of ore that we have here, we can have enough uranium to last us quite a long time. But the platinum up on Mars, wherever it is, does need to be kept topped up because we need a lot of that, and it's one of those that doesn't yield very much. And I think we've only got one refinery, no, we've got 2 refineries running on Mars, so we might have to expand that operation a little bit. So that's next episode. And for the time being, though, I hope you've all had a fantastic start to the year, and we will catch you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.